Hello everyone, this is Arafellin playing Rain World, and last time we had what seemed like a breakthrough. I notice our karma symbol is now something completely different from what we've seen before, and there's this dot over Slugcat's head. Looks like an oversized pixel just kind of floating there. Let's get the mouse cursor off the screen. Yeah, last time we met 5 pebbles who did not seem terribly happy to see us or terribly happy to be disturbed, but yeah, there's that dot. I guess it only shows up when it feels like it. But yeah, that apparently lets us communicate. Yep. And here's the popcorn plant. It is popping. It's giving us food. Or will. Yeah, you just need to be near it when it's popped. Or I got some food and then it kind of stopped. Maybe I need to touch the top of it now. Yeah, anyway. Maybe if I... Oh, I'm not backflipping. Maybe you need to not have a weapon. But yeah, it seems like I'm not touching it for long enough to get the food now. Well, anyway. But yeah, we met 5 pebbles. They said to summarize the... Oh, this is the wrong symbol. Will it work anyway? It works anyway. Okay, apparently we have a magic karma symbol that lets the gates just work now. That's good. I don't know if it will last if we get killed, because it seems like there are other symbols further down that might not have this effect. But for now, we can just come through here and, like... Where does this go? Are we back on the outer area? So yeah, we came in much slower. So if I scroll down here, can I see anything? No, if I can, then it's either taking too long to load or I'm looking in the wrong place. But yeah, we can communicate now. I think that's what that dot is. I'm hoping that will work with not just 5 pebbles, but at least looks to the moon and possibly others. Okay. We do seem to be outside. That looks like ruins of a city in the background. High buildings with windows, but not sure what to make of this. But yeah, I'm hoping we can communicate with Looks to the Moon and get some more information from them. Is that a pearl? I think that's a pearl down there, but don't need to carry anything else at the moment. Oh, I also wanted to bring one of those glow bugs back to Looks to the Moon if I could. I kind of dropped it during the whole encounter with 5 pebbles and couldn't pick it back up. Okay, this probably doesn't go any further this way, so I'm not even going to try jabbing a spear on the wall. Okay, 3 exits. Yeah, 5 pebbles said go west past the farm arrays, I think. I have not seen the farm arrays. But I guess we'll try to continue coming Okay, this is something else I can communicate. Your attunement has become much closer to ours. The mark you received is an unimaginable gift. Okay, so this does allow communication with more than just 5 pebbles. Cycles can all fade like a morning mist in the glory of the sun. We found a way. Six grains of gravel, mountains abound. What just happened? Yeah, this is our karma meter with achievement type things there. Chieftain hasn't changed, Wanderer hasn't changed. These are all locked in and don't go down anymore, but it does look like we have other karma symbols further down the track now that were also not there before. And okay, we're back here. What just happened? Also, I don't think the rock was in here before. Yeah, where's my food? Okay. Yeah, I think you had to be touching it for long enough. And as I'm touching it, it's kind of inching higher. There's the backflip. I wanted to see if I can throw this down while I'm in the middle of it. Maybe not. Yeah, so we got sent back to the save point. But I don't think the cycle number changed. And certainly our karma didn't drop. I'll have to check that in post. Doing a little slug cat dance against the wall there. Will anything happen if I go back there? And also, what was that? And the fact that it can communicate seems to suggest it's somehow related to Five Pebbles in some way. And since I can communicate with both of them, I should be able to communicate with Looks to the Moon, because they seem to be the same type of creature as Five Pebbles. But I can't imagine most of the creatures I've encountered would be very, well, talkative. Most of them don't seem to be intelligent as such. Certainly the lizards and vultures and all those only seem to have a rudimentary intelligence. We've also encountered the tribal sort of creatures, but I don't know, they've seemed wary of anything too advanced, so it might be possible to communicate with them, but I feel like there's a bunch of bats. But yeah, I feel like what we've got would probably scare them more than anything, if they even recognize it. Okay, and yeah, this is just gone now. And what it was, I still don't know. I guess I can wait around here, see if the bats pop through again. Of course, I scared them all away. It's the way of prey creatures. They're easily frightened, for good reason. Alright, I've got another bat, I've got a spear, let's keep going. But yeah, I should be able to go back in the bottom entrance and grab another glow bug to bring to Looks to the Moon if I want to do that. Could probably fall there safely. It looks like the kind of... What is that in the background? It's like some kind of floating mechanical structure, maybe attached to a tower? Yeah, there's been a lot of schizotech in this game. Or more accurately, it seems like there was once an advanced civilization, and it's now mostly gone. with only ruins and traces left. Yeah, I want to climb down wherever possible because it feels safer. There's a thing I could have gone through over there, but let's keep going down, I guess. Oh no, that just connects over to this. I was thinking maybe it went further into the wall to the right, but no. Yeah, there seems to be a dimming at the bottom of the screen, which I've determined probably indicates a death pit, so let's not mess with that. Okay, I'm being watched, and there's shelter. So let's save, and see if the bat lives long enough to be food next cycle. Looks like we're about halfway to the rain, so yeah. Good time for a nap. Okay, no weird dreams. We had weird dreams after encountering 5 pebbles and after encountering looks to the moon, so I thought maybe, but I guess not. Okay, the bat seems to be gone. Can't say that I'm surprised, but it's a little disappointing. We'll need to find more food again. Okay, I'm being watched. There's a lizard. Wasn't there before. Oh, there's one here too. They're fighting. That's good for me. I think the cyan eyeball creature is just watching for now. There's 2 of them. I guess I'm interesting. Yeah, I think that symbol I'm seeing just means they're watching intently. Fake vines. It's nice to know you can get past them if you're fast enough at letting go. Food? No, there's 3 of them. I guess there hasn't been anything this interesting in a while around here. Okay, full up on food. Wait. Set. Okay. The screen just didn't pan. That happens sometimes. It's a little annoying when it does, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything over here. Except that's probably a throwable object. There's a bunch of bats here. Yeah, we do seem to be way high up, which would be something bats would like. Looks like there's something blue down there. I was trying to avoid it. Well, whatever it is, it's not friendly. Okay, I can jump that. Wizard. There, it fell into the depths. Good for me. That looks like a death pit, so go over here. Yeah, that's showing as connected on the map, but I don't think I could have just fallen off there. I which I don't understand why the game does that sometimes. You have areas that are clearly adjacent to each other. You should be able to fall from one to the other without incident, and yet if you try, nope, you're dead. Okay, I think I just saw the rain warning. Okay, that's not a passage. It just kind of looks like one with a fog. Uh, do I want to try going over there? Kind of. Curiosity has been known to kill the slug cat, but okay, lots of lizards in this area. And my rock missed. Okay. Well, I guess we're about to find out what happens with the karma meter. Looks like there might be something further up. And yes, it does drop, but still no familiar symbols. Okay. So we've learned a bit about the new karma stuff. This does go up and down still. And at least when it's on the top symbol, you can just go through the karma gates without having to care, which is very nice. But I think this is a good time to stop this episode. So until next time, this has been Airfallon playing Rain World. And yeah, come back next time. We'll keep exploring this area. I assume it will eventually lead back down to the underhang, but we'll see.